And now that pace truck's going to pull away a little bit. We're going to spread them out, rack, stack, and reload. Get ready to go. 25 laps the distance here tonight. $3,077 on the line with the Powri Wingless Auto Racing Sprint League. As driver's going to be getting the one-to-go signal this time by. The lights go down. The field is set. It's time to go green flag racing coming off turn number 4. 25 laps, 24 competitors, $3,077 on the line for the Powri Wingless Auto Racing Sprint League. The $4,077 on the line with the Powri Wingless Auto Racing Sprint League. Looking for green out of 4. Ricky Lewis, Chase Howard, Kobe Simpson, Riley Kreisel, Wyatt Burks, Xavier Dony, Kyle Jones, Wesley Smith, Jack Wagner, Mario Klauser in the first 5 rows. Looking for green out of 4. It's waving. We're racing at Lucas Oil Speedway in championship night of the Hockett McMillan Memorial. Ricky Lewis to the low line. Chase Howard round the outside and to the point. Howard in the preferred position as they go into turns number 3 and out of 4. It's going to be Chase Howard, your leader. Ricky Lewis sitting second. Up to third, Xavier Dony, Riley Kreisel, Kobe Simpson, all rounding out the top 5. Wesley Smith outside looking in. Klauser up to the number 7 spot is, Wesley Smith up into the wall, and it's going to roll over. Also over in turns number 1 and 2, down the back straightaway. Red flag conditions on both ends of the track. I was looking at Smith over in turns number 3 and 4, completely missed the one over in turn number 2. All starting inside those first 5 rows as the lights down, field set, coming to green out of turn number 4. 1 lap down, 24 to go. Howard firing him early. Good start by the leader. Shelby Park on the side, lifting that nose in the air. 13 of Howard, your leader. Ricky Lewis sitting second. 3-car battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th as Kobe Simpson going to go 2 for 1 down the backstretch. Moving into 3rd, Riley Kreisel and Xavier Dony side by side for 4th and 5th. Throw Wyatt Burks and the 6 of Mario Klauser in the mix. Klauser having to get onto the binders to avoid contact. Now Kreisel looks low on Kyle Jones in that car number 79. New second place contender. Here comes Kobe Simpson in car number 21K. As Ricky Lewis not lifting through 1 and 2. Simpson now going to drive deep down the back straightaway, side by side for the runner-up spot. Chase Howard, the leader. Kobe Simpson, Ricky Lewis side by side for 2nd and 3rd. 4th place, laying in wait, the 74 of Xavier Dony as the 91 of Riley Kreisel now going to move inside the top 5. How about Matt Sherrill up to 6, Wyatt Burks to 7, Klauser to 8, Jesse Vermillion 9, and Kyle Jones rounding out the top 10. All drivers moving and shaking through the field. 5 laps in the books this time by, 20 to go. $4,077 on the line as the 13, Chase Howard, continues to show the way, but Kobe Simpson and Ricky Lewis laying in wait right behind him. Now Lewis going to look to the inside in turns number 1 and 2 as Howard up in smoke now, up in flames. He's going to take a hard right-hand turn off the racing surface. I don't know that he's quite out of harm's way enough as driver out of the car. Safety first and foremost as that car went up in flames in turns number 1 and 2. Howard already out of the car. Safety officials checking on him. A little bit of a scary moment, but Chase Howard okay over there in turn number 1 and 2. And that was our leader up in a fireball in 1. Kobe Simpson's race to start up on the high side. Ricky Lewis gotta wait for Simpson to fire out of 4. Good start by the field. Lewis not fooled. And here comes Kreisel up on the high side in car number 91. Klauser back behind him. Dony on the low line. Sherrill getting shuffled around a little bit. He's going to get passed by about 3 cars down the back straightaway. Through 4. Kobe Simpson kind of checking out on the field ever so slightly as now we got a battle shaping up for second. The 74 of Dony running in the low line as the 41 of Ricky Lewis up on the high side. Throw the 91 of Riley Kreisel in the mix, and here comes Vermillion. Car number 5, Jesse Vermillion looking on the low side of the 6 of Mario Klauser. The 15 of Matt Sherrill trying to climb back inside the top 5. The 11W of Wyatt Burke, 77 of Jack Wagner, and the 79 of Kyle Jones all in the mix as Burke's rounding out the top 10. 9 laps in the books this time by Kobe Simpson, still showing the way. Ricky Lewis laying in wait in second. Xavier Dony not going away from that low line in car number 74. Lewis deep into turns number 3 and 4. It sticks up on the high side. Is this going to gain some ground for Dony, or is Lewis trying to make his play for the lead? Down the back straightaway, Dony going to get a good run on Lewis down into turn number 3, but again, Lewis not lifting into 3 and out of 4. Up on the high side, Simpson was up there. Kobe still leading the way. Lewis in second, Dony running third. Here comes Xavier. Xavier Dony going to throw it deep down into the low line, exit of turn number 2, but again, Lewis, a good run down the back straightaway, and you know he ain't lifted in 3 and 4. Dony looks to the low side as Vermillion and Kreisel rounding out the top 5. For that runner-up spot, Xavier Dony gets a good run down the back straightaway. He's going to take over the runner-up position. Ricky Lewis now back to third. Kobe Simpson, still your leader. Riley Kreisel finding the high side. He's going to get a run on the 5 of Vermillion. So Jesse Vermillion in car number 5. Now we're going to round out the top 5. Kreisel missing the exit of turn number 2. Opens the door for Vermillion. He's back to 4th. Kreisel to 5th. Everybody still chasing Kobe Simpson because Xavier Dony is there. He's going to get a good run down the back straightaway. New leader as they enter 3. Xavier Dony taking over the top spot here on lap number 14 through 3 and out of 4. It's Dony to the point. Simpson to second now. As Ricky Lewis, Jesse Vermillion, Riley Kreisel in the top 5, Matt Sherrill, Mario Klauser, Kyle Jones, Sean Westerfeld, and Jack Wagner rounding out the top 10. 10 times remain around the track. 16 laps in the books this time by as Ricky Lewis going to slide into the runner-up spot. Kobe Simpson going to try to cross him back over down the back straightaway. Simpson to the low line. Lewis looking up, top shelf. Vermillion is there in car number 5. New second place contender, the 41 of Ricky Lewis. Going to try, his tire going to expire. Exit of turn number 2. Ricky Lewis up to the high side. He kept his foot in it, exit the racing surface, but not before the caution flag waves. That tire, as it jumped over the cushion, completely expires. And I'll tell you what, great evasive driving out there by Ricky Lewis. A tail tap on the outside wall. He straightened it back up, slowed it down, and even made the exit there in turn number 2. Hard charger so far. Jesse Vermillion laying in wait in row number 2. Matt Sherrill to the high side. Looking for green. Out of 4. Back to green flag conditions here. Diamond of the Dirt Track. 14th annual Jesse Hockett Daniel McMillan Memorial with the Powri Wingless Auto Racing Sprint League. Low side looking. Vermillion going to get a good run down the back straightaway. Passing that car number 21K. Kobe Simpson now setting the sights on the 74, Xavier Dony. Dony, a little bit of a bobble, exit of turns number 4. This is going to open up the door. The 5 of Vermillion is quick on that low line, but Simpson going to get a good run down the back straightaway. Matt Sherrill now up to 4th. Here comes Kreisel and the 6 of Klauser trying to check into the top 5. Kyle Jones, Sean Westerfeld, the 4U of Kyle Shipley in the mix now as well. The 77 of Jack Wagner throwing his name into the mix as younger brother Samuel Wagner back behind him wanting into the top 10. 19 down, 2-car battle for the lead shaping up. Dony has it. Vermillion wants it as that car number 5, Jesse Vermillion, has already passed 15 cars. He wants to make it 16 to put himself out front. The 74 has it. The 5 wants it. Off track goes car number 79, I believe, of Kyle Jones as we continue green flag racing. Actually, that's the 11W of Wyatt Burks as we continue green flag racing. It's Dony and Vermillion, your top 2, Kobe Simpson, and now the car number 5, the 15 of Matt Sherrill and the 6 of Mario Klauser going at it for 4th and 5th. Sean Westerfeld up to 6th as, problems, caution will wave right in the middle of turns number 1 and 2. One car sitting kind of cross-threaded. High side of turn number 2. That's going to be car number 91 of Riley Kreisel. As the lights go down, the field set coming to green out of turn number 4. Dony's race to start. 3 laps remain. $4,077 on the line. Green waves. Good start, Xavier Dony, as he's going to block that inside run from the 5 of Vermillion. Kobe Simpson having his hands full with the 6 of Mario Klauser. Westerfield going to drive it in deep. Oh, Klauser going to get a good run on the high side. Him and Westerfield in quite the battle. Kobe Simpson in the mix as well. Contact down the back straightaway. Klauser going to make contact with the outside wall as well. Lose a position now. Exit of turn number 4 as the white flag waves. One more time around. Xavier Dony going to try to hold on to it. Jesse Vermillion running him down. Kobe Simpson rounding out the podium placements. Sean Westerfeld up into the 4 spot. As through 3 out of 4. Feature winner for the 7th time in his career, Xavier Dony gets it done. Championship night of the Hockett McMillan Memorial. Jesse Vermillion 2nd, Kobe Simpson 3rd, Sean Westerfield 4th, and Kyle Shipley rounding out the top 5.